past RHI, Ryan suffered from a very severe brain injury. It happened a year ago Thanksgiving weekend, and he was in the neurotrauma ICU for over a month, and then in acute care hospital for over a month. And during that time, I was researching our next steps, and was surprised to find out that right here in our own community, we have this resource.
I had speech therapy, physical therapy, and cognitive therapy, and it kind of dwelled off over time because at that point I only had physical and speech. But I just finished, and I mean, they started from the beginning. I couldn't use my right hand as much, so they really taught me to use my right hand more, and I mean, they were great. Everybody there was. Well, I'm preparing for college, and right now I'm taking some practice courses at Butler University, and I'm going through NeuroHope. I just finished with NRC, and I'm also doing a French club, a chiropractor. I'm keeping busy with everything.
In the fall.
Yeah, and starting in the fall, I'm going to Purdue.
I have a very good friend that's a physician, and I sought her guidance as well, and she went out into the medical community and came back to me and said it was unanimous that RHI was the place to be. And it's a lot of hard work. It is, and I would say that it's when you have these resources available, you need to be able to, you need to take advantage of it. So we've talked to families that have sort of given up on their therapy, earlier on than Ryan and I did, and we understood that it was going to be a long road, and are so thankful that he stuck with and did the hard work, because we wouldn't be where we are.
Yeah, honestly, in the beginning, because I was here for about a little over 3 weeks, and in the beginning I had speech and cognitive and the physical therapy, and I hated it. It was like hell to me. But they taught me everything from like I was a newborn, and I'm so thankful. And now I tend to miss this place.
I would like to say that it's, obviously you hope not to be a patient here, but it's a resource that is just so important for our community, and not only our community, but people that I'm sure travel here, because it is a premier facility in the United States and a model TBI system. So I would just say that so many people benefit, and it touches more lives than you would know. And when we're out in the community now, Ryan will recognize somebody that has a trach scar, and we'll ask them, have you been to RHI? Do you know about RHI? So it touches many lives.
Yeah. I mean, I love RHI, and if I could, I'd give everything to them, to be honest. But I mean, I'm so thankful for them and everything they've done for me.